night and welcome to another edition of Sports Monday. I am Paul Lopez. The B.E.B.L finals is in a state of uncertainty following Friday night's game. The Hurricanes lodged a protest following the Defenders' Game 3 win. Let us look at this play. The Hurricanes are up by 3 points with 54 seconds left to end the game when Marquise Cunningham secures the defensive rebound. The clock shows that it took the team about 9 seconds to advance the ball past the half-court line. In basketball, that is an 8 seconds violation. On that play, B.E.B.L made a 2-point bucket under the rim to give his team a 5-point lead with only 36 seconds left. Well, the officials reviewed the instant replay system, determined that the Hurricanes did in fact commit an 8-second violation, took away B.E.B's 2 points, added time to the clock, and gave the defenders possession of the ball. Devin Daly under the rim cuts the lead down to 1 point. A traveling violation was called on Cunningham on the other end. Richard Smith found Devon Campbell, who sped past Clenzy Lopez and banked the jump shot to give the defenders a 1-point lead. What a clutch shot. Nigel Jones with the finishing dunk, a little icing on the cake. That basket did not count. Fans were in an uproar in celebration of what appeared to be a done deal. The closeout game was set for Sunday, but as we said, the Hurricanes lodged a protest to the B.E.B.L Disciplinary Protest Committee. On Sunday morning, the Hurricanes organization issued a release noting that, quote, the committee confirmed that the referees erred in their decision to use the instant replay system to assess an 8-second violation, which is not permissible under the specific circumstances outlined in the FIBA rules, unquote. The Hurricanes expected that on Sunday, the last 36 seconds of Game 3 would be played prior to the start of Game 4. But that did not happen as the defenders sought to appeal the committee's decision. We heard from the defenders' organization.
We then decided to exercise our right to appeal the protest because we felt that the protest committee erred in its findings. And I know that it's natural to disagree with a decision that's not in your favor, but we would not have wasted money because there is a fee that goes along with appealing. And we would not have wasted the valuable time of our defender fans and basketball fans in general launching an unnecessary appeal. However, when we looked at the appeal letter that had been submitted, the appeal letter was based on misleading information. It was obvious that the Hurricanes organization was misinformed. In their letter, they stated that our head coach asked for a review for a possible 8-second violation. We did no such thing. We did not ask for a review. We could not ask for a review because we were out of reviews. We had already exhausted our review for the game. So we could not have asked for a review. Secondly, as is rightly stated in the Hurricanes letter, you can't review an 8-second violation. But that aside, we didn't ask for a review. And so the Hurricanes letter said, well, they were granted a review and it was granted for something that cannot be reviewed. That's correct. What is wrong is we weren't granted a review because we never asked for a review. The referee, as is within his purview, decided to go and do a review on his own to use the IRS system. And the reason he decided to do that, Paul, is because repeatedly throughout the game, the shot clock was being started late. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. Repeatedly, consistently throughout the game, the shot clock was being started late. And it seemed to always favor when the Hurricanes had possession of the ball. You can't check for 8 seconds unless it is the very final play of a quarter or of the overtime session. Since this was not the end of the since this was not the final play of the game, he could only check for the 24-hour violation, the 24-second violation, sorry. In his incident report, he quoted one of the FIBA rule guidelines that gave him the power to check for the 8-second violation as well. However, the one that he quoted was the one that I said, as explained before, is specific to the end of a quarter or the end of the game or the end of an overtime period. Since this particular one occurred less than 2 minutes, he was supposed to use the rule interpretation that applies to a play under 2 minutes left. Now, while that is unfortunate, I wouldn't want that to happen to me either, right? And it is unfortunate. What that amounts to, and this is our assertion, it amounts to a referee error. And since it amounts to nothing more than a referee error, as egregious as that may seem, the fact of the matter is that you cannot protest a game on a referee's error.
And from basketball, we move into some volleyball action. Belize secured third place and claimed 3 individual awards at the Under-23 Women's Central American Volleyball Championship hosted in Honduras. Fatima Ramirez earned individual awards for Best Scorer and Best Attacker, while Nissan Martinez received an individual award for Best Blocker. The team returned on Sunday. We spoke with the president of the Belize Volleyball Association, Alan Sharp, about the medal and awards.
We are again very pleased to say that our team did excellent in the U23 competition. We came in with bronze, but we battled very hard. We beat Costa Rica. We beat almost everybody. We went to 5 sets with Guatemala. Unfortunately, we lost in the 5th set, 16-14, a big match. But after losing the first 2 matches to the eventual champion, Nicaragua, as well, we came back. The girls showed great mental strength and resilience and came back and played very well, won all the rest of matches, and like I said, beat Costa Rica, the perpetual champion, and we pulled off the bronze.
There is no time for rest, as several of these ladies are preparing for the Under-21 Female Central American Volleyball Championship. It will take place from the 16th to the 20th of June, right here inside the Belize City Civic Center.
Because you remember we played silver last time, but this time we're going for gold. Quite a number of the girls from this U23 team that went away will be playing on this team. We always go for gold. We always play well at home once the fans come out and pull that big support. Our first match is against Nicaragua, which is supposed to be now the team to beat. It's between us and them, I would say. And so the first night is on the 16th, Tuesday the 16th. We play the Tuesday, the Wednesday, rest Thursday, Friday against Salvador, and Saturday, the final night is against Guatemala.
The Anthony Mahler Under-13 Mundialito held its semi-final matchups on Saturday. It was a rainy day in the city, but the show must go on. Berger United took on Belize United for a spot in the finals, while Samson Brown went up against Ladyville Rising Stars for that second spot in the finals. Belize United won their match 1-0. Ladyville Rising Stars defeated Samson Brown 5-0. Ladyville Rising Stars will face off against defending champions Belize United in the Anthony Mahler Under-13 Mundialito Finals. Well, folks, that's all we have for you in tonight's coverage of Sports Monday. Catch you in the next one.